Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. I'm so sorry. I've been living life. Life has not been living me. I've been living life. I just had to take a break to do some other things. But plus I felt like maybe people don't really like YouTube again like that. But I feel like I just needed to record this today and just show up for you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you with all my heart. My name is Olabisi. On this channel I talk about faith, relationship, lifestyle, and everything, all things in between. If this is your first time watching, I'm even forgetting my lines already. If this is your first time watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all of the good stuff, and just feel at home and be a part of the family. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram, because if you're following me on Instagram, you would have seen my other content. Even though I've not been present on YouTube, you would have seen my other content. So follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put the link somewhere in this video. And let's just go right into the business of today. So guys, I've been away for a while, and I just want to do a little bit of life update and some motivational speaking here and there. So guys, while I was away, I started a new business. TGI is called TGI, the Great Impressions, where I do branded shirts, mesh shirts, customized shirts. I create gifts, packages for your loved ones for different occasions. Look at this top that I'm wearing. You like it? I made it. Yeah, right. So this is what I do. I can help you put any word that you like, scriptures, your word for the season, your prophetic word, whatever it is you want to print. I'm your guy. I'm your go-to guy. I'm going to put the link of that my business page also in this video, so you can get something like this. Wear the word of God with your full chest. That is why I'm here. I'm going to do that for you. So guys, this new business that I started taught me something that I feel like I need to share with you guys. You see, I'm a business person. I've done a couple of businesses in my life. Not a lot of them, but then I've done a couple of businesses in my life. If you know me very well, if you know me outside of YouTube, you know that I've done a number of businesses in the past. And for some reason, this one that I'm doing right now, by the instructions of the Spirit of God, of course, you know, I'm very big on doing things that I'm very big on doing things that are led by God's Spirit, especially as a child of God. It's not as if those other ones that I did too, I didn't have the leading to do them, but then it is what it is. So now I started this business by the leading of the Spirit of God. I just perceived in my heart that this is what I should do for this season, and I started it. And then I've not used so much time in doing the business, but in the little time that I've done this business, I found so much fulfillment, so much joy in this business. It gives me peace, it gives me happiness. I'm always happy seeing people get their orders, getting what they want, and all of that and all of that. So I said all of that to say this. You see, life is in phases, right? And if you know me well, I'm very big on saying purpose is not a destination, purpose is a journey. You don't have to have everything figured out at once. In fact, you will not have everything figured out at once. The most important thing for you as a child of God or as an individual is to follow the leading of God for your life. Follow every phase. Enjoy every phase that you're in. Don't feel pressured. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Okay, I want to do big things. This is what I want to do. So you're waiting for some time when that thing is going to happen and it's going to be grand. Trust me, that time will not come if you don't stand up and just do something at the level that you are and just follow God's direction. Follow the journey. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. Don't feel like a failure when you do something and then it doesn't work out. It is part of life. Everything is part of the journey. I think I have some background noise in this video. Please ignore. I really have to film this video today. I've postponed it for the longest time. So I'm going to do it anyway. There's sometimes that you see, every turn you take is part of the journey. Every stop you have, it feels like, sometimes you feel like I'm not even doing anything in this season. You just feel like everywhere is just calm and silent. I'm not doing anything. It's part of the journey. Don't pressure yourself to start doing something when you know that you have not been graced to do it, or you don't have the leading of God to do it. You just want to feel like, okay, I'm serious in my life, that's why I'm doing it. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Don't compare yourself with other people. Your journey is different. This life is not a competition, because you cannot be using another person's script to live your life. Your life is different. Somebody else can be in the chapter 5 of their life, and then you are in like chapter 3. It doesn't invalidate your story. It doesn't invalidate your journey. It just means that you are two different people, right? That is living life. So live your own life. There are times that you try your hands on some things and it will not work out. Your mistakes are part of the journey. Don't feel bad for them. It's what makes you. You are learning. It's an experience. Everything is an experience. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. That's pressure to perform. I want to do this, I want to do that. Even if you want to do something big and then you feel like, okay, let me just start in a small place, it's still part of the journey. The times that you feel that inactivity is part of the journey. When God was going to take the children of Israel out of Egypt to take them to the promised land, right? Crystal ABC, I'm going to insert 1 or 2 scriptures into it, When God was going to take the children of Israel out of Egypt to the promised land, they had a stop in the wilderness. Although we know that it wasn't supposed to be as long as they took, but that is inconsequential to what I want to say now. In that time that they were in the wilderness, God was training them. That was the time that God gave Moses the instructions that they were going to use in their own country, the laws that they were going to use. God taught them a lot of things in that wilderness. It was part of the journey. They needed it. So if they had thought that, okay, we just want to go, and then they did not receive those instructions, rather, it would have affected them in future. Everything is part of the journey. It's part of the process. You might have tried your hands on some things and then you did it for a while and it's not working. Don't feel bad. You can stop that. Start something else. Nobody has lived this life before. We are all living it for the first time. So it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not have it figured out at some point and then you try some other things. It's okay, as long as you know that you're not just doing things haphazardly, which you should not do anyway as a child of God. If you check, I must have talked about this in one of my videos, if you watch my videos. So yeah, I don't want to go into that again. As a child of God, of course, you want to do things that are led by the Spirit of God. And sometimes we feel like, okay, I perceive that I should do this thing, and then you do it, and then it probably did not work out. Don't give up on yourself. Don't start beating yourself up and feel like, okay, maybe I was the one that didn't hear well. It's part of the journey. It's part of the process. Those are the things that make us humans, right? It teaches us to get more familiar with the voice of God. Okay, you heard something the first time, you perceive something the first time, and then you do it. It doesn't work. Okay, you feel, okay, maybe I didn't get that right. You go again. It's part of life. It's part of the journey. Don't beat yourself up. Don't think that because I'm not Mr. A that is doing this big thing, then I think that I'm probably not living the right life. Your journeys are different. I feel like with everything that I've said, you must have picked something that has blessed you or something that you've learned from, because even me myself, I'm still living this life. I cannot tell you that I have it all figured out, because I don't. But I know that this is what God will have me doing this season, and that is what I'm doing, and I find joy in it. If tomorrow God says that, okay, now that's enough, do something else, I'm gonna do that. I'm not going to say that I'm still going to do it anyway, because I know that God is taking me on a journey, and I'm going to trust the God of my journey. right? So you should also trust the God of your journey. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. I hope this blessed you. I hope you learned one or two things. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, do all of the good stuff, follow me on my socials, follow my business page. That one is very, very, very important to me. Share with me what blessed you in the comments, and let's just catch up and do all of those good stuff. Until I see you again in my next video, whenever it is, because I don't want to promise you anything now, but whenever it is, till I see you again in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.